Hello everyone, my name is Anj and today I'm going to be unboxing the iPhone 40 and I'm coming from an iPhone 10 out here. So here's a phone and I'm going to sort of unbox it now. So yeah, it's kind of hard to unbox. Shit. Yeah, so as you can see, this is the box that came in and here is iPhone 14. So as you can see the box, this is how the box looks. This is the iPhone 14 box. So let me just run over the specs prior to unboxing it. So this is the iPhone 14 in midnight blue, 128 GB, designed by Apple in California. It is one very important thing to note is that with these most recent iPhones out here, Apple does not include the charging brick, and the purpose of it is recycling because sort of make the box more usable, and hence the charging brick will sort of avoid that inconvenience out here. And this phone has been unboxed in the US, so this one comes with eSIM, which I'll go over later on. But first, let me just unbox the phone. So here, here we go. Yeah, okay, it's shut. Oh, okay. This is the box. This is how it looks. And we are greeted with the iPhone 14 as supposed to be in the box, which is right over here. This is midnight blue. Looks pretty interesting. Just how to pull it out right here. This is how it looks out here. iPhone 14. Unfortunately, these don't have a transparent screen sort of covering out here, so you gotta sort of remove it. So there's a risk of the screen catching scratches. So might as well suggest you purchase a screen guard for your phone. But yeah, before I sort of open this, I'm going to go over the contents in the box. So this is the iPhone 14, the main unit. We'll keep it here. So, so as I said, this is the eSIM one. So we get designed by Apple in California, and there's nothing else you get more. So you get this sort of has Apple stickers. I'll just open it up and show you. So yeah, it says you no longer need an physical SIM card. Activate your eSIM during iPhone setup. For more information, go to apple.com, and plus Apple stickers out here, which is white. Unfortunately, they don't match the color of your iPhone out here. So yeah, so I mean yeah, this is not there unfortunately. So we keep it here, and yeah, so they added also like luckily at least they keep this because this is very convenient. So I might as well keep this safe because you can use it for fast charging out here. So yeah, I mean this is useful for that. Keep it back because I'm gonna reuse my old charging brick. I'm gonna keep all this back in here because I'm not gonna be using it now. I know it's eSIM in the US. Keep this in mind that Apple only uses eSIM in the US, so whichever iPhone 14 you buy from other countries will have a physical SIM card allowed. So yeah. Now getting to the main unit, the iPhone 14. So now I'm going to open up the. I'm kind of paranoid to sort of take this glass off because I don't want the screen to catch scratches. But again, in order to use it, you got to remove it. So and this again indicates the button. So it's a power button, all the volume up, volume down, alarm. This is more satisfying. I'm gonna go slow with this on a brand new phone. So I'm gonna check if it has scratches. No, well it's like so you gotta check the unit first. Sometimes they do come with scratches and cracks and all. So it's not gonna automatically boot up with the MacBooks out here. So yeah, this is nice. Now time to start it. Okay, hope it has some charge. So yeah, it does. The Apple logo does show up out here, and yeah, so yeah, so gotta wait for it to boot up, and then we go up with the setup. So we are created with this hello in multiple different languages. So yeah, English, United States. Set up manually. Gotta set up my Wi-Fi network. So continue without Wi-Fi for now. It will take a few minutes to activate your phone, so I gotta wait because it's sort of will activate on its own. And one more important thing is that since the iPhone 14 has a warranty, it's very important that you check the phone for any sort of damage, because you can get returned. So for sort of like physical damage, any dead pixels on the screen, because sometimes dead pixels are a result of the manufacturing defect. So you can always return the phone for that reason. And so transfer from the phone. So you know what? I'll just do this later. Set up later in settings. Yeah, cancel. I'll just set this up later. Skip. Continue. Set a face ID. I'm gonna do it. Passcode. So I'm just iCloud backup. Setting up. Set up later in settings. Later. Yeah, I'll do later. Restore later. Yeah. Just waiting to get the real phone screen so I can actually start using the phone out here. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, there's one thing I want to say is that I've actually come from the iPhone 10 out here. So this is the iPhone 10. As you can see, they look very identical. Like this one is slightly bigger. So, and there's one thing that I have to say is that the notch on the iPhone 14 is slightly thicker, but on the iPhone 10, despite this being thicker, these notches are slightly slimmer. So keep that in mind. Although the design might look similar from the iPhone 10 to iPhone 14, I do highly recommend the upgrade, as only if you're coming from an iPhone 14 or iPhone 11. But if you're coming from an iPhone 13, then there's no point upgrading, because they're just minor upgrades, and I don't think spending the additional $100 on those upgrades is actually worth the $100 that you're spending from an iPhone 13 to an iPhone 14. But keep in mind, the iPhone 13 costs $100 lesser than this. Agree. Keep your iPhone up to date. Continue.
Hi, I'm Siri. Choose the voice you'd like me to use. You can change it later in settings.
Volume is.
Hi, I'm Siri.
Yeah, those are really. Oh, welcome to iPhone. So I'm get started. We're here. We are set up. That's nice. Look, looks nice. Now, this is iPhone 14 out here. So it does have 80% of charge, but I'm kind of disappointed because I want to be 100% of charge. So no photos or videos. There's a camera. Wow, it's fast. Yeah, it's better than that. So yeah, this is the camera. I think the camera quality is nice on here. And this camera is supposed to be much better than the iPhone 10 camera that I have, because the iPhone 10 camera is actually pretty trash. Whenever I want to take a photo, the photos do appear pretty hazy out here. So the camera is pretty trash on the iPhone 10. So yeah, I got to like, yeah. So, but again, comparing both of these phones, I would say that moving from an iPhone 10 to an iPhone 14 is not really a big upgrade, because the design is very much similar. I don't feel much of a difference, but excepting this notch. Although the notch is slightly thicker on the iPhone 10 in this standard by the length, but in regards to the width, the iPhone 14 notch is actually thicker, because if you see, yeah, there's a difference. You guys can see there's a huge difference out here. The iPhone 14 notch is slightly thicker than the iPhone 10 notch. Yeah, that's there. So I got to get a case for this, because yeah. So now what you're gonna do is check the phone for dead pixels, and how you do this is sort of like take a screenshot of this white background, and then go to photos. Yeah. Okay, so now guys, I'm going to show you sort of how to transfer this data from iPhone 10 to iPhone 14. So as you can see, continue. So first, this is going to sort of pop up as, yeah. Sorry for that. Okay, yeah. It will take a few minutes to activate your phone. Yeah. So you got to wait. Yes, you see. Then you it's transferring all the stuff from this phone to this phone. Yeah. And going on the specs of this phone, so this comes in 128 GB of storage, and the iPhone X only had 64 GB. But luckily for about $799, you get 120 as a base, and you get 6 GB of RAM. However, the iPhone 13 had 4 GB of RAM, so that's the thing to keep in mind. But because of the RAM, it was, yeah. So Face ID. Continue. Okay. So yeah. Gonna wait. So hey guys, I'm gonna set up Hey Siri. So continue right here. Hey Siri. Hey Siri, send a message. Hey Siri, how's the weather today? Hey Siri, set a timer for 3 minutes. Hey Siri, play some music. Okay, Hey Siri is ready. So continue. Ask Siri. So press and hold the side button to talk to Siri anytime. Oh my bad. Continue. Uh, Not now. Share all the report. Okay. So yeah, my password is input in. Oh no. Okay, so this data transfer has started. It's transferring from, I know it says iPhone 4, but it's actually named as that. So you can see all my data has been transferred, and my iPhone 14 is on the boot screen. iPhone 10 shows the transfer is complete. So yeah, I'm going to transfer it now. So this is my old phone. Yeah, I'm going to sort of store it. Yeah. So yeah, it's all gone. New phone right here.